Was ancient Greece's victory over Persia in the Greco-Persian Wars just a stroke of luck? Or was it the result of skill, strategy, and a unique set of circumstances? The question is both intriguing and complex, as the story of this conflict, especially the iconic battles like Marathon, 490 BCE, Salamis, 480 BCE, and Plataea, 479 BCE, has often been portrayed as a David versus Goliath tale. The Achaemenid Persian Empire, one of the largest and most powerful empires in history, sought to expand its influence into Greece. In contrast, the Greek city-states were smaller, often divided, and politically fragmented. So how did a collection of relatively small Greek forces manage to hold off an empire that stretched from modern-day Turkey to Egypt and India? Superior Greek strategy and tactics. The Greeks, particularly the Athenians, were masters of naval warfare. In Salamis, the Greek fleet, under Themistocles, used clever tactics to lure the Persian navy into the narrow straits near the island. The Persian fleet, larger but less maneuverable, was trapped and decisively defeated. This was no accident. It was the result of shrewd leadership and an understanding of the geography, as well as the limitations of the Persian navy. In Marathon, the Greek hoplite phalanx, a dense formation of heavily armed infantry, proved superior to the Persian forces in open battle. The Greeks, led by Miltiades, struck when the Persian forces were unprepared and stretched thin. The Greek soldiers' discipline and combat prowess made the difference, as they were able to break the Persian lines. Greek unity and resolve. While the Greek city-states were often rivals, the common threat of Persian invasion prompted them to temporarily set aside their differences and form alliances, such as the Hellenic League. This unity was crucial, especially when it came to coordinating military efforts and marshalling resources. The Persians, by contrast, often struggled with the logistical challenge of managing such a vast and diverse empire. The Greek sense of independence and philosophical commitment to freedom also played a role. The Greek soldiers fought not only for their homes, but for their way of life, making them far more determined than the Persians, who were often mercenaries or conscripts fighting for the will of a distant king. Persian overconfidence and strategic errors. Despite having a massive empire and superior numbers, the Persians often made strategic errors. For instance, after their initial victory at Thermopylae in 480 BCE, the Persians could have pursued the Greeks more aggressively. However, Xerxes, the Persian king, was distracted by the success of his army and underestimated the resolve of the Greeks, leading to the famous Persian retreat after their defeat at Salamis. Another factor was the inability of the Persians to effectively manage their vast empire. While the Persian Empire was well organized on many fronts, the sheer size of the empire often meant that local commanders lacked coordination, leading to logistical nightmares and a lack of the decisive momentum needed to crush the Greeks. Greek innovation and preparation. The Greeks were not only lucky in their victories, but they also showed incredible foresight and preparation. The Athenians, in particular, had invested in their navy for years before the Persian invasion. Recognizing the importance of maritime power, the long walls that connected Athens to its port of Piraeus allowed the city to withstand a siege and maintain control over the sea, which was critical in the war. Additionally, the Greeks employed clever psychological warfare, spreading propaganda that inflated the myth of their invincibility and stoked fear among Persian ranks. This psychological advantage helped keep their morale high and the Persians at bay. Luck certainly played a role in the outcome of the Greco-Persian Wars, as it does in any historical event. In the case of the Battle of Marathon, for instance, the Persian forces were caught off guard due to their tactical errors, and the timing of the Greek charge was crucial. Similarly, the Persians could have succeeded in their invasion if they had avoided critical mistakes, like underestimating the narrowness of the Salamis Strait. However, it would be overly simplistic to reduce the Greek victories to mere chance. The Greeks' military genius, their ability to innovate on the battlefield, their unity in the face of a common enemy, and their superior knowledge of terrain and naval warfare all contributed to their success. Moreover, the leadership of figures like Themistocles, Miltiades, and Leonidas proved invaluable. While luck may have played a role in specific moments, whether in the timing of a battle or a commander's split-second decision, It was not the driving force behind Greece's victory over Persia. The Greeks' triumph was the result of a combination of strategic brilliance, tactical innovation, political unity, and fighting spirit. In the end, their ability to adapt and exploit the weaknesses of a vastly superior Persian force was a testament to their military prowess, not just fortune. What do you think? Share your thoughts and theories in the comment section. Stay tuned for more.